Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. I really didn't think this video was going to come to you today, honestly. So I started filming and the battery went in my camera, so I had to put that on charge for a while whilst thankfully I could do some other jobs while I was waiting. And then, like an idiot, I thought, oh well, I know, while the rest of them are uploading, I've charged my battery, I'll get these last ones filmed. And realised that my memory card's in the computer, because it's downloading the other ones. So then I got another memory card out, and then my camera just kept saying insert memory card again. So anyway, we're finally here, and I'll hopefully get this project made, and if it goes wrong then I'll know that it wasn't meant to be. So this is my sliding triangle gift bag. It simply says, as it does, it just slides out, little gift bag filled with some little treats or a little gift, and then it just slides back into the sleeve. But I don't want to catch that ribbon. There we go. And it just slides back in and stays a nice, tidy little package. And it's got this beautiful Free as a Bird stamp set on there. On those pretty. And the beautiful, beautiful ribbon. Lace trim as well. How pretty is that? So, let's get ahead and make this before something else goes wrong. So, we're going to start with a sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock that is going to be cut down to 9.5 by 12. I know that it's 30.5 in centimetres. You're going to have to trim 5 centimetres off, I'm afraid, because it needs to be 30. So it's 24 by 30 centimetres, 9.5 by 12 inches. On the long side, which is your 12 inches, we're going to score at 4... I don't know what that was that just fell on the floor either. Oh my goodness. 4 and 8 inches. We're then going to rotate, and sorry, that would be 10 and 20 centimetres. And then on the short side, we're going to score at 4 and 5.5, and that will be 10 and 14 centimetres. So then we're going to get our ruler, and on these long narrow pieces we're going to mark the centre. So for me it's 3/4 and it would be 2 in centimetres, and then we're going to score a line from that centre down to the corner, and we'll do that both sides. And then we're going to twist it round. I can't even speak now. Twist it round, and then we're going to do exactly the same on the other thin section there. Okay, so once we've done those, we then need to fold and burnish those score lines. And then, oops, and there's only 4, so it's a nice easy fold. Just those straight lines. There we go. And then what we need to do is, again with these triangles now at the sides, we're going to cut down this centre square all the way to the first score line, and then we're actually going to cut halfway across there and then cut our wedges out. Now the good thing is, because this is a decent size, that is actually big enough to cut your die out, your little sentiment piece on the front, your die cut. So save these, because they are actually a decent size to reuse, so we're not wasting cardstock, because nobody likes to waste cardstock. So we're just cutting it off and cutting those wedges. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So straight down this centre square. Two-thirds, or at least just over halfway down there. And then the last one. Then exactly the same. Save those bits. Always when you need that scrap piece for a project. Okay, so now you've got your bag that should look like this, and because it's quite thin Whisper White cardstock, I'm just going to use some snail. And I'm just going to run it up both sides of these tabs that I've created. And then I'm simply going to fold the sides up to meet that front panel. Okay, and then we'll do the same with the other one. And then this one is the last one. And I'm just popping it down on the desk just to press that snail. And then all you need to do then is just gently press, and those score lines will sort themselves out, and there's your bag ready to go. So then all you then need is your DSP wrap. And so this is 4 inches by 10.5 inches, which is 10 by 27 centimetres. And as you know, I generally don't score all of my score lines if I'm wrapping something. So my first score line is going at 1 inch, which is 2.5 centimetres, and I'm not doing any more. And I will show you why. So I'm going to fold and burnish that score line. And that will be the bit that sits at the bottom base front of my bag. Okay, then as you can see, we're going to fold the paper and pinching the bag, making sure that's tucked tightly into that corner, and then I'm just going to fold my DSP over like that. And as you know, I take it off, make sure it's lined up, and I'm not going to use my bone folder because I don't want that to be too sharp. It needs a little bit of play. And then you're simply going to fold it back over, and again you're going to fold that piece there, and then I'm just going to tuck this bit over there so it will all seal underneath. So I'm going to just fold that over, and that one. Okay, so if we go back again now, we shall see that this will fit over. And actually, yes, I have cut it a bit too long, haven't I? That's strange. Okay, so we'll take that piece off. Where are my scissors? Luckily I have that score line, so I'm just going to cut very gently across it. I don't quite know how I managed to cut that so wrong, but anyway. And then we just need to get some adhesive on this strip of DSP. And then again, putting it back on our bag, tuck that under, and then that DSP will sit over the top. So there's your bag. It will gently slide out. It might take a little bit of an encouragement the first couple of times, and then after that it comes out quite easily. And then we just need to decorate it. So I've used the stitch nested labelled dies, and as I say, I used a piece of the card that was cut off from the tabs of the bag. So I've cut that just out of normal Whisper White. And then I have my Free as a Bird stamp set, my E-block, because I'm going for the beautiful big bird image there. And I also want my little sentiment, thanks for being you. I have my memento. And so the first bit I'm going to do is the birds. on the branch. So lie them straight and then decide where you're going with it. That can go there, and then my little sentiment will just fit there. Not quite straight, but straight enough. And then I think oh no, it's okay. I thought my Stampin' Scrub had dried out, but it's okay, we're all good. Okay, so I've done that part. I just want to colour them in, and as you can see on this one, I've actually used 5 Stampin' Blends. That's all I've used. Okay, so I've got dark soft suede here that I used to just do the branch, and I'm going to do this quite quickly because once you've seen one person colouring in, you've seen another. So just do the dark soft suede on the branch. I then want not that one. I then want my my dark old olive. Get it right. Dark old olive. And this is just for my leaves. So I'm not going to the extent of blending light and dark because I don't think it needs it greatly on this. Because I just wanted a quick colouring effect on my leaves. Whoops, went out the lines. So that's my dark old olive, my dark daffodil delight, which is, oh, missed a leaf there, which is just to do the flowers. And again, you can see how quickly I'm doing this because, you know, I'm not blending, so it doesn't take too long. And then the last bit is the birds, and I have my light Calypso Coral and my light Crumb Cake, and as you can see, I've literally just coloured the birds in. Doesn't really matter how you do them, it's each to their own really. But as I say, it's just a quick whiz round on those, and then my Crumb Cake was just to do some other parts on them, the wings and their leaves, and there you go, it's done. Simple as that. So I need my, oops, where's my dimensionals? There they are. So I just need to pop some dimensionals on the back, which will go on here. And thankfully, well, I did say, didn't I, that this may go wrong, and obviously the only thing I had was my DSP being a touch too long. But other than that, it all went according to plan. And then the beautiful scalloped lace trim that I've just used here to create a little bow. I just felt it needed something a little different, and so, as I say, I added the bow with this beautiful ribbon. With my scissors, just trim those tails slightly, and then I'm just going to grab the glue dot and stick it on the corner just there. And there is my sliding triangular bag. I hope you like it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!